Good morning. Welcome to Tomato Plants Direct. I'm the owner, Keith Wheeler, and I'd just like to welcome you to the website. You will find a huge range of tomatoes on our website. We are very niche and we've got a lot of extremely rare varieties. At the moment, I've got somewhere around about 700 varieties on the website, and that's just tomatoes. There's also about 40 odd varieties of aubergine. We've got about 40 odd varieties of sweet pepper, 20, 30 odd varieties of hot peppers. At the moment, there's 10 varieties of courgettes on there, but I'm probably going to expand that next year. We've got about 20 or 30 varieties of cucumbers, and we do quite a few basil as well. I might put some other herbs on there for next year, and I might also leave a little section on there for perennial flowers because I've got quite a few of those that I sell on eBay, but it'd be good to have them on one of the websites. All of our tomatoes are started round about end of February, beginning of March. The peppers and the aubergines we sow last week in December, so that they're a good size when they go out at the beginning of April. We're not going to dispatch any plants from this year until the first week in April because I just can't get them going for late March with the facilities that I've got. It's just too difficult. I just haven't got enough heat and it doesn't work. So that's what we're going to be doing with the sowing. All the seeds going to be sown in either seed trays or in a Jiffy preform plug this year before potting on into 6 centimetre coir pots, which is what we sell them in. All the plants will come in 6 centimetre coir pots. They are dispatched by mostly Royal Mail, first class delivery. If they're short enough, they go into green plastic blister packs to be sent out in cardboard boxes. If they're too long, we wrap them in corrugated card and then put them into long boxes so they don't get damaged during the transit. And we have probably about a 99% success rate of plants getting there successfully by doing that. Other things you need to know when you're ordering: please make sure you select the correct postage for the number of plants you're ordering, because we have a couple of different tiers depending on how many plants you're ordering. That's to make sure we've got enough to cover the extra postage for more plants, plus not just that but the extra packaging, because the packaging is what costs us a lot of money. So we do need to make sure we cover that with the postage and packing costs. I know it gets a bit high, but the more plants you order, it does cost a little bit more to post them out. So we'll be very grateful if you make sure you've got the right postage before you place your order. Other things to take note of: we do get extremely busy in the summer. We will do our best to get the tomato plants out as fast as we possibly can, and we've got ways and systems in place to make sure that we get them out as quick as we can. But during the summer, it does take us a while to get orders out. I mean, if you order very early, I mean, we're taking orders now for next year, so you can order right now. Get your order in nice and early. The sooner you are in the pile, the sooner you will get them. So I do advise you to order as early as you possibly can. That will help with us with organising, because also, the earlier we can get the orders, then we know how many tomato plants we actually need to grow at what time to send them out. I mean, we do some spare capacity, but we haven't got the space to do loads. So if you leave your ordering to March, April, May, you're going to be at the back of a very long queue, I'm afraid. So I would advise you to get your order in very, very soon. The sooner the better. And as I say, we will get them out as fast as we can, but there's only so much we can do when it's peak season. But the plants are well worth the wait. I mean, you will get very, very good quality plants. The way we've got them growing now is really good. We get them, nice quality plants, and they grow away very quickly. If I just move aside slightly, you'll see behind me. This is our tomato plants when they're growing on. These weren't actually planted until the 14th of August, and today's date is the 29th of October. So they have put that amount of growth on and are cropping tomatoes in just over a month, which is incredible. So, as you can see, we do good quality tomatoes as well. All of our aubergines and peppers, by the way, are not grown in the 6 centimetre coir pots. They are grown in 9 centimetre plastic pots. We went back to those for the aubergines and peppers for this year because last year they didn't do very well at all. So in 2017 we went back to doing 9 centimetre pots for those because they produce a much better plant in a 9 centimeter pot. If you look on the front page of the website, there is a very good picture of this year's aubergines, and as you can see, they were fantastic plants because they were in a slightly bigger pot. So any questions about varieties or anything you want to know, just drop me an email, keithwheeler364@gmail.com. We also do vegetable plants as well. They're done by my growers up at St Werburgh City Farm in Bristol. The vegetable website's address is www.vegetableplantsdirect.co.uk. We can't send your tomatoes and vegetables out together, unfortunately, because we're about something like 20 miles apart, so it's not practical for us to be able to send both orders out together anymore. But the girls will get your veg out as soon as possible as well, if you want to put your vegetables orders in with them. Yeah, just thank you very much for ordering. Thank you for your custom. It's great to have so many people ordering. If you need tomato growing advice, I have got a great tomato advice group on Facebook. If you look up vegetable and gardening advice, you'll find the group on Facebook. We've got nearly 800 members in there, lots of people interacting, lots of hints and tips. I'm also going to be launching a tomato growing course shortly. For anybody that's a complete novice growing tomato plants and wants to know how to grow them successfully, I'm going to be doing a short course, which is going to cost $19.99, and that's going to be available soon. I will also do an advanced course later on as well for those that want to do it in a bit more depth. And I may even be writing a book at some point. But yeah, any advice you want, hop over to our Facebook advice page. You'll get lots of advice on there. And yeah, that's all for now, and I look forward to serving you again in the next year. Thank you. Bye.